As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Keeping the pressure on.
McIntyre with a great shot. Now.
Trampling the opposition.
Smart, attacking the arm.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Vicious knee. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
That'll turn your lights out.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Oh, torturous knee.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's calling for it. Let's go kiss. Looking for the finish. Uh-oh. Future shock DDT. That's his go-to move. Can he finish this?
I know where he is.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it. To be honest, I am baffled right now.
He thinks he has it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Wow.
Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And set him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Good golly, what a knee.
Yikes, that don't even wake you up or knock you out. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish psychopath dismantling his opponent with ease.
He'll need to maintain that aggression.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
And setting him up. Boom, did you hear the impact?
Sharp knee.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
And setting him up.
Oh, man.
In the corner now.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
He's not going to like this. Night. Here it comes. He's got him. Uh-oh. Future shock DDT.
And that can be all. Let's see.
But now, can Drew McIntyre capitalize?
Will it be?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He cleared open to end it here.
This is it.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Drew McIntyre.
Here comes Rap. This man. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Oh, stomping, ouch. Smothering offense from Ronda Rousey. Really taking control here.
She says, no thanks.
Oh, man, low clothesline.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own, perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Nice armbar stretch. Very painful. That's how you punish your opponent.
Not stopping the leg.
Just nasty.
Working on the leg.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Good night.
Hammerlock applied.
Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh.
No, it's going to break their arm.
Oh, man.
Oh, tagged in. Jumping clothesline. What agility. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Attack to the midsection.
Oh, man.
Small packages could be it.
Oh, no. That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
And finds a counter. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
He's stuck in the corner now. Oh, clothesline. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, nasty impact.
His offense is on point right now.
He's looking relentless.
Boom, what impact. Boom.
Elusive movement there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. What a... Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay? No, I can't put weight on it. Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Brooklyn Von Braun has...
Oh, great.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes a highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their...
Inside cradle.
1, 2.
Plenty of fight left.
Too close for comfort.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Oh, my God. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Enough already. Harsh impact. Boom!
What a punch. Sami Zayn in a potentially bad spot right here.
Oh, I think Sami Zayn was opened up a bit there.
He has become relentless at this point.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Enough already.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal. Wait a second. and it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Spiral.
See ya.
She ducks out of the way there. Producing a trampling. Oh, brutal. Oh, on the apron. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Guys, I like everything about Aleister Black, and just watching him here, it's no wonder he's held titles all over the world before even coming to WWE.
Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riot's no-nonsense, all-disruption approach to the world also translates to her approach in the ring. And it's an approach that has seen her cause chaos in this women's division. The city of Austin has been buzzing all day in anticipation of this one. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women's superstars. Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Ooh! You see that?
What impact!
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Nasty impact.
So agile.
Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
Saw that one coming. Great athletic ability on display here.
Harsh impact.
Ruby Riott turned. Wow, she turned that. Wow, what a sequence. Oh, what setting up.
Standing span. Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
This one's over.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
Many more losses like this, and the future of Ruby Riott will look incredible.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
She's gone from terrorized. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Bang, right in the face. Comes in off the tag. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Slap!
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, stomping away.
Kick right in the midsection. She's looking relentless now.
Her offense is on point right now.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. Clothesline! Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Kick right in the midsection. He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner. Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Brood for the NXT Championship.
Scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Insulting.
This match is wearing her down. Ooh.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
Straight punch.
Jarring.
Incredible athleticism.
Insulting. Oh, that's just insulting. Oh!
Goodness, this is not good.
This can't bode well.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Now, that was athletic. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
She steers clear there.
Counter. Nasty impact. reflexes.
Hurricanrana, ideals meal. And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about her next move.
Tagged in. Kick right on point. Incredible athleticism. What impact. Nasty impact. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
What agility.
Boom, what impact. Running Hurricanrana. Fantastic. She's got her in her sights. Going.
She returns the favor there.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Something big is coming.
Well measured.
Running Hurricanrana. Beautiful.
Are we about to see it again?
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Heavy duty right hand.
He's taking some good hits. She goes for the cover. Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your mixed match challenge winners.
Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
It's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer.
Saw what he had in mind there.
He continues to press forward.
It's starting to come together in a big way for this guy.